My name is Christy, and I'm a special needs mom. When you raise a non-verbal child, they remind you that communication does not require words. And often, nuances in their communication styles can have specific meanings. In fact, I am often able to understand my son in ways that most people cannot. For example, when you hear ma, you probably just hear a babble. But I know that usually means my son is asking for something. Unfortunately, I'm not always around to translate for him. Grandparents, teachers, friends, and community members all struggle to understand my son the way that I do. And my situation is not unique. Through interviews and surveys with the wider autism community, we confirmed that this experience was common to other families like mine. That's why we've been creating Echoes, a platform that we envision as a sort of personalized Google Translate for nonverbal or even minimally verbal individuals. We hope that Echoes will ultimately be a system that can rapidly interpret non-speech utterances, facilitating richer, more expressive communication and understanding between all types of individuals. When we started developing Echoes, we had a vision of a system that would incorporate data from up to 8 different sensors, monitoring physiology like heart rate variability and skin conductance, as well as movement and gestures, even audio and video. While these measures are still valuable and informative, we found that this approach was not tenable for our population. The sensors were uncomfortable and expensive, and because everything was done in a natural environment and not in the lab, the data were noisy and difficult to interpret. Surprisingly, we discovered that audio gave us the most bang for our buck. The vocalizations were rich, filled with information about affect, interactions, and communicative intent. And we could record audio without needing expensive equipment or irritating sensors. We created a special shirt to hold a recorder comfortably and unobtrusively, as well as an app that allowed the parent to label sounds, including emotions, requests, and experiences, as they occurred naturally throughout the day. These real-world time-stamped labels were transformative in allowing us to start building audio processing pipelines and deep learning algorithms to make sense of these sparsely labeled, highly individualized utterances, without adding extraneous burden to families. Nothing like Echoes exists. Part of this is because the population is rare and difficult to access. The technology is multifaceted, and the machine learning methods are complex and still being developed. But another part is that new things require extensive iteration before they can be deployed, and we were sensitive to the strain that this might place on early piloting families. For this reason, we have spent the last 7 months exploring dozens of techniques and real-life use cases with a single family, all while emphasizing the ability for this platform to generalize as it becomes more refined. Echoes is about creating technology that matters to real people. It's about changing lives and expanding dialogue and empowering all of us to better understand one another.